I'm just a young player coming into the league, and to be compared to, to a guy that's going on his 6th championship, it's kind of breathtaking.
And Michael Jordan is somebody that I've always looked up to, and I want to play against him. Guard Michael Jordan, there's nothing can top that.
I grew up watching Michael on TV. Now you got a chance to go face to face with him. You get a chance to really see and touch and feel.
I wanted to be the best big brother that I could be.
I'll see you down the road. Cool.
We communicate all the time.
The person that inspired me the most. I don't think people really understand the amount of impact that he's had on me. I tell you, when I was in high school, I used to work out with the 76ers. I used to ask him, man, what's it like to guard Mike? He go, Mike? You mean Black Jesus? I'm like, what the f? Black who? I'm like, I'm gonna call him Mike. That's his name. So the level of fear that he inspired in others was insane. And I would tell him, I said, when I face him, we're gonna go at it.
The time at the Forum, or wherever that was.
Phil Jackson has been telling a story about you. You're young, you met Michael Jordan.
Michael's out, he's been retired for a year, and he comes to the ball game, and I said, let's meet in, chairman's room after the game. I want you to talk to Kobe a little bit.
I went and saw Phil Jackson in 1999 or maybe 2000. I don't know when Phil was here in LA.
Phil had Michael come to the game and sat at the table. You remember that?
So I get in this room, and he sits down. And
I walk in, and Kobe's sitting there.
So Phil asked Michael if he wasn't doing anything, just come by practice, maybe want to play.
And the first thing, I'm in a suit. First thing Kobe said, did you bring your shoes?
He says that you told Michael Jordan that
I could kick your ass one-on-one.
Well, I mean, it's half true,
And then when we walked out, when we walked down the hall, Mike goes, I love that dude, man. He's a warrior.
But his attitude to compete and play against someone he felt like he could enhance and improve his game. To me, that's what I loved about the kid.
Years later, after I scored 81, he was barking at how I could never do it against him. And there's no way you're gonna score 80 on me. I would have fouled out, we just would have went back and forth. And I normally try to stay pretty cool when it comes to MJ, because I look up to him so much. But on that particular occasion, I had to remind him that I did have 42 and 1/2 against him.
The first time I was getting ready to face Jordan, I had a teammate. He goes to me and said, hey, you want some advice? Whatever you do, don't look him in the eye. Wait, excuse me? Why the hell would I not look him in the eye? I don't think my teammate understood that I'm that too. Can't look me in the eye either, buddy.
Everybody's talking about Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan.
How flattering is it when Michael Jordan says he sees some of him in you?
Well, that's cool. It's a great compliment. I just have to continue to work hard, be the best basketball player that I can possibly be. It's going to be a great challenge. We're one of the greatest players of all time.
Against him for the first time at the United Center. This is a fun game for me. I learned a lot this game. A lot about how technically sound Michael was. Because it's one thing in watching him play, and then it's another thing in playing against him. Getting schooled for a baseline dunk the first time I matched up with him. That was like the coolest thing. I got thrown into the fire. Nice baseline spin move on me. I knew it was coming. He was just so strong. By the time I tried to body him off of it, he just swatted me away like a fly. Because I'd seen that spin move so many times, and then I knew he was gonna do it. But the timing on TV and then in person are two completely different things. So he just spun right before I thought he was gonna spin, and I was like, man, that was pretty cool. When I came to learn how to become the best basketball player in the world, and if I'm gonna learn that, I gotta learn from the best. Kids go to school to be doctors or lawyers or so forth and so on, and that's where they study. That's the place for them to study. My place to study is from the best. And when I was 18, my first year, he got the best of me a bunch of times. I was right there the next play. You're not intimidating me, I'm not going anywhere. And I think he saw that level of respect, because I think he was the same way at 18 years old. And that common bond is what I think, where our connection was built. I grew up watching Michael on TV, and now you got a chance to go face to face with him. You get a chance to really see and touch and feel.
Here is Michael. Count it. What's the foul for Jordan?
Strength, speed, quickness, and it was fun to be out there.
And his shot rattles out. Here comes Bryant ahead of the field.
He just want to get to the offensive end and go one-on-one. Yeah. Come on, make his ass work down here. He's making out. We got to get back. He hauling ass. I ain't trying to beat down there on the poster, dog. I ain't jumping with him, so nah. It was a rough couple years for me coming to the league, because at the time the league was so much older. It's not as young as it is today. Nobody was really thinking much of me. I was a kid that
shot a bunch of air balls, you know what I mean? A great detailed answer. But on top of that, he said, if you ever need anything, give me a call.
What player in your career did you learn the most from?
Oh, Michael.
Michael.
For sure.
Even though you never played together.
For sure.
He taught me a lot of stuff. Yeah, he was a great teacher and mentor for me. But Michael was very tactical and very efficient with his movements. There was no wasted space. And they had this beautiful ceremony for him at halftime. And I had the honor to sit next to him during that process, and kind of looking at him and just kind of sitting back and saying, wow, I mean, did it go by that fast for him? Like, what is he thinking about right now? Does it all seem like a blur? So from that point on, I wanted to make sure that I appreciated every day, or tried to as much as possible.
In Washington, Jordan hits him on the butt and says, you can put the shoes on, but you ain't gonna never feel them.
The 8s, he had the 8s on, right?
Yeah. You're never gonna feel them. You're never gonna feel these shoes. That's basically what he was telling Kobe. You're never gonna feel these shoes.
Jordan beats Kobe.
And then at the end of the game, I guess Kobe was wearing some Jordan 8s.
You can put the shoes on, but you'll never feel them.
And then what happened next?
Okay. What happened next? So what happened next is
they say Kobe didn't talk to the team for 2 weeks.
Literally would not say anything to anybody.
Like he just went silent, but he was on 1 million.
So for like 2 weeks, they said Kobe was just mute. Didn't talk to his players, didn't talk to his teammates. He said he was in like focus mode. Like it was straight, like practice was just so intense. The players was like, yo, is he mad at us? Like, did we do something to him? And then they was like, Phil was like,
nah, he ain't mad at you. Jordan, in Washington, it's like, in what? 2 weeks ago? He's like, yeah, he told him he can copy him all he want and do all that, but he'll never fulfill those shoes.
Oh shit, when did we play them again? And they was like, yeah, we played them in a few days.
They said they already knew what was about to happen against MJ when MJ came to LA.
I might stretch for that game because young fellas not passing us the ball. And that's the game Kobe had like 55
points.
Like, is Michael Jordan a friend of yours?
He's a good mentor, man. He's like a big brother.
Maybe it surprised people that Kobe and I were very close friends. Kobe was my dear friend. He was like a little brother. Everyone always wanted to talk about the comparisons between he and I.
I truly hate having discussions about who would win one-on-one, and you're a fan saying, hey, Kobe, you beat Michael one-on-one. I feel like, yo, what you get from me is from him. I don't get 5 championships here without him, because he guided me so much and gave me so much great advice.
That's a foul all day long. I know you ain't. Hey, you only got 3 now. I get 6. I would get that foul. You only got 3 now. I can't say no. I'm gonna shut up and take it.
The last time we had dinner, he was talking about my year in 1991 versus your peak year. I would have kicked your ass. I said, Mike, come on now, listen. Enjoy the salad. But you both know that's not going to happen.
When you and Michael go out to dinner, who picked up the check at the end of that meal?
Well, he does. He's big brother.
Oh, he does? Okay.
Big brother always picks it up.
Is that how it works?
That's how it works.
I see.